There we go. I guess that one is still full. Or maybe it's afraid to come over. Well, hello, Cam Cam. Thank you for being here today. So nice to see you. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope you've had a great day today. Well, hello, New Nippy Bong. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Sydney Cat, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Hope you're having a great day. I've already talked to you a few times today, Sydney Cat. But it's still nice of you to be here. Debbie! Hey, Debbie. Oh, I just started, Debbie. I had to convince my mother to not go try to get into the bathtub while I'm out here. Because if she falls, what's going to happen? And I'm going to be out here. She's like, oh, I won't fall. I won't fall. And well, hello, Casper Nelson. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, they're cute little tabby cats, and I got this one with the spots, and then I have a black one. I have a tuxedo cat, but she's not coming over for some reason. But they did have a big breakfast today. Well, thank you for watching, even though that you were at the library, Cats for Nelson. That's very nice. Thank you. I appreciate any help I can get. Now they're going to go over there and think about drinking. They did have a huge breakfast this morning, so they're not as hungry. Well, hello, Bruce. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it, Bruce. Nice of you to show up again. I'm moving around. I got a notebook over here. I'm gonna write things down. So I'm gonna get situated and stop moving that phone. Okay. Hello, Steve and Tina Jewel. I'm familiar with you. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Unfortunately, I've been hearing a barking dog. That's not very tranquil. Oh, look at the sunlight coming through there. That's a pretty glow. Are y'all seeing that? Hey, are y'all getting full? Oh, I'm doing good, Debbie. I had a stressful start of the day and a stressful night last night. My mother lost a really nice ring, a really expensive ring. A really expensive ring that my father gave her back in the 70s as a I'm in trouble, here's a ring. Hello, Isabella Sutton. Thank you for being here. Hello, Adam. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I'm being attacked by a kitten at this point. Goodness. Sorry they're not as hungry today because, like I said, they had a huge breakfast today. A huge breakfast. Well, hello, John Burgess. Thank you for being here. Just saw you over on Cherry Blog. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Love our toy pups. Thank you for being here. Rodney Bailey. I'm not familiar with your name, Rodney. Are you new to the channel? They ate a big breakfast, Adam, a huge breakfast, and even my tuxedo cat hasn't even come over. There, I have a cat in my lap. Oh, thank you for being here, Rodney. I'm trying to write down everyone's name. I thought it'd be a good idea because when I go to thank everybody, sometimes I forget who all's been here, so I'm trying to write down everybody's name. Oh, we found the ring. For those of you who do not know, my mother has dementia, and it's getting worse by the day, and she put it in a shoe. And it was a very expensive ring that was back when I was a little girl. My daddy got it for her because he made her very angry. Very, very angry. If you think about a married couple and why would a woman be very angry at her husband? So it had to be a really nice ring. It was a get out of jail ring. Yeah. Okay, welcome back, Adam, on your other channel. And she didn't even know where she put it. I found it. I said, Mama, where's your ring? Where's your ring? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, did you put it in your jewelry box? So I looked in the boxes. I looked in every box. And it was in a shoe. A really nice ring and a shoe. And I don't want the ring for the, oh, it's a pretty ring, or I might need to sell it to eat. So, or to fix the car. It's my, and I don't know where I would sell a ring like around here. I'm familiar with you, Steve and Tina. I met you on Burks, I think. Yes, I did, Debbie. I did put it somewhere. I put it up. It's going to a safety deposit box. I think with her having a checking and savings account, I can get a little deposit box for almost nothing. Oh, new beginnings. Okay. Well, I took her diamond earrings and her diamond necklace last year because she lost them. But I didn't take the rings because she said, I'm not going to lose that. And then she did. But this kitty's hungrier than the others. And I have a kitty here in my lap. Right here, this is ethereal. That's ethereal. Right there. Aren't you pretty? Yeah, okay, Adam. Well, I'm glad you love cats because we have a lot of them around here. I also like to show flowers, and we show sunsets, and we show the other night I had a beautiful sunset. I sat out here and shared with everyone. Yeah, but Debbie, I know all that, but I live in the woods. I don't have anything like that around here. That's the problem, that anything anybody can think of, like, well, why don't you just do this, or why don't you just do that? Well, I was having trouble with dogs, and they said, call animal patrol. Well, there's no animal control around here. Oh, she lost well, she had diamond earrings. It was a carat in each ear. One of them's gone, probably down the drain. But I did take the one she had left. Hello, Icon. Did I say hello, Icon? If I didn't, I'm saying it again. Thank you for being here. She had a large diamond heart necklace. I took those a long time ago. And the thing of it is, she doesn't remember that I did it. She's not saying, hey, where's my necklace? And the mosquitoes are so bad tonight. This one right here in my lap, though, is so friendly. It's so friendly. They had a huge breakfast this morning, so I know they're not going to be as hungry. Let me move around some so we can show y'all some cats. They get up, Ethereal. They usually like to play in this water hole. I'm going to go over there and see what these cats over here are doing. I like to keep it moving to show everybody everything. Something. Just not point at the same thing over and over and over. Oh, they're seeing a bird up there. Look, they're watching a bird up on that tree. Well, thank you, Steve and Tina Jewel. I have 10 acres here. Most of it is wooded. It's mostly woods. I do have an open field where I sit and watch birds. I did my live stream today with my rescue kitty out in the woods. Did I say hello to you, Isabella? I think I did. It's hard to keep up. I'm trying to write it all down and keep up with everybody and watch the cats and do everything else, and don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to seem ungrateful because I'm very grateful that everyone's here. Ladder Cat is, let me see. She was right behind me. That's Ethereal. That's Shadow. Oh. Well, hello, Charity. Thank you for being here. We're going to see Ladder Cat. I think this her, Bruce. I found her. There's Ladder Cat, Bruce. There she is. Thanks for being here again, Charity. You were here earlier today, and so was Bruce. Earlier today. Oh, that's okay. I was kind of frazzled this morning anyway, kind of on edge. I was just happy that I found it. Just because of its monetary value. Here's my little black kitty. I can't pet her, but I like to be around her and watch her eat. Oh, here comes some traffic. Yes. Yeah, Charity, I understand, it's the small stuff, but that ring meant whether or not, if I had an emergency, would have to go somewhere and sell it. Because we're out of savings. Out of savings. So, no, it's not all small stuff. No. If your car breaks down out here and you can't fix it, you're stranded. There's no Uber. There's no Lyft. There's no taxis. I don't mean to be a downer, but a car is imperative when you live in the woods. And for people who don't live in the woods, they don't understand that. I mean, I live in the middle of nowhere. So there's a lot of big stuff, that I worry that this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Yeah, it's wood life. I never heard of it. Yeah, she is wild, Debbie. I cannot get near her. Oh, Charity, that sounds beautiful. The high desert. I bet that there is no humidity. I couldn't imagine living somewhere without the oppressive humidity. The cat has my pen. I have a pen, and now the cat has took it. Ugh. Oh, well, sounds gorgeous. I'm surrounded by pine trees, lots of pine trees. Well, Bruce, everybody has vehicles. That's the everybody around here has a at least 2 cars. And I do have 2 cars, but one of them doesn't run, and I don't have the money to fix it. And that's the problem. The other car is 21 years old. You just know any day you're going to get in it and it's not going to go. So, I mean, it's nice and quiet out here, but the things that people think about, that take for granted, you just don't have it here. I mean, it's other than the barking dogs or someone with their four-wheeler, it's quiet out here most of the time. It's really quiet. Well, thank you for being here, Ursula. Thank you. Got a cat that's going to end up hitting the button. She's all excited over here. Well, hello, Danny. Thank you for being here. Debbie, the desert has no humidity. Now, I think we need some humidity. Yeah, I have 2 cars. One of them, the battery's dead. I don't have the money for a battery. And it's a 98 model, and it has 360,000 miles. 360,000 miles. And then I have the other car. It's an 03, and it has 120,000 miles on it. Hey there, ladder cat. Hey there. Hey there. That cat is obsessed with my pen. I'm gonna take it away. Put it up here on the car. I'm gonna aim the camera at some flowers while I go towards the car. What is your dog a specific kind of breed or just doggy? See. Danny, are you asking me what state I'm from? I'm from Louisiana. If you're asking me. For those of you who do not know, I live in Louisiana, and we get all that moisture coming up from the Gulf Coast. And it's humid here almost all the time. Unless it's really, really cold. Like today, our humidity was high. Oh, she came over to say hello. There's Kaisera, or as Bruce calls her, Ladder Cat. Hey there. Adam, do you miss Arizona? Where it's like really dry? I mean, they're completely different climates and things. Which do you prefer, North Carolina or Arizona? See, nobody can ask me that because I've lived around here my entire life. Canada, oh, Vancouver Island, that sounds gorgeous. That whole Pacific Northwest thing. For those of you who do not know, I have an abnormal Oregon obsession. A very abnormal Oregon obsession. Now they're all in my chair. They've took the chair. You know, I got upset last night when I noticed the ring was gone, and I started watching Oregon videos, and I ate a bag of chips at night when I try never to eat at night. But I was so upset. Look, they didn't even eat all their food, y'all. I won't leave it out here. Raccoons and possums will get it. In there. That's Ethereal, everyone. That's my kitty Ethereal. And this is Kaizera. And that is Locket. And I think Ethereal wants to play, but I'm not sure whether or not Kaizera does. And the cats do love to come over here and drink from this water hole. They did have water bowls. They just weren't using them. Oh, goodness. Nearly tripped over that hose. Let's come over here and take a look at the sun coming between the trees. That's very beautiful. The mosquitoes are atrocious. Well, that's good to hear, Bruce. Motorcycles make me very nervous. Very, very nervous. Because I know someone who was mostly Steve and Tina, I think it's the Willamette Valley and the foothills of the Cascade Mountains on the west side. Kind of like the Santiam area up in there, around anywhere up in there between the Willamette Valley and the Cascade Mountains. I grow and collect iris, and that's the best place in the United States for iris. And look at him in this chair. Look at how cute. Look at there. Look how pretty they are. Oh, look at him. Bruce, does your wife ride the motorcycle? Is she interested in your motorcycle? It's John! Thanks for being here, John. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's stopped raining enough you could go to work, John. Or maybe you didn't want to go to work. Hello, Deborah. Thank you for being here, Deborah. I truly do appreciate it. So nice of you to be here. Everyone, go check out each other's channels. Everybody, I encourage everyone to check out each other's channels. There are all some good channels here. Yeah, it's bath time. Oh, it's still raining. There where John is. You're gonna need a boat, John. It just keeps raining. I was just watching the news about what's all going on in Florida and Georgia and North Carolina, the city of Asheville, and all the people who were cut off and the people who've lost everything. It's Yes, one thing we can always say about Adam, Adam is always honest and direct. Whether anyone likes it or not, it's just the way of Adam. Yes, John, I was just watching the news. That's devastating to see something like that. Just horrific. I feel so bad for all those people. I really do. Well, hey, Ethereal. I want to back into the mud hole and fall backwards. That would be interesting. Very interesting if I fell backwards. Hey there, Kazira. Hey there. Yeah, the cats ate so much this morning. I guess they were not as interested in food this evening. This one's still eating, though. But she's an adult. That's an adult cat there. Yes, Danny, that is just, it just breaks my heart watching that on the news. It really does. Let's get a closer look at this sunset. That glow back there. It's very pretty. Coming through those trees. I was hoping the cats would play or something. I barely got them to wake up to eat. No! No, no, no! 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 Come here to me. Come here. Come here. It's too close to the road. I'm trying to pick up a cat with one hand. There we go. You can't follow me out there. Yeah, I saw that too. I think there's a couple of them brewing out there, swirling around out there. I find it all very disturbing. Very disturbing. Yeah, I come out here every day to see the sunset. Well, hello, Darlene. We meet again, Darlene. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Uh-oh, cat tuzzles. Yep, John Burgess, that is not good. I hope it just sits out in the middle of the ocean and swirls and twirls around and goes nowhere. Just out there in the ocean, that's it. So nobody has to deal with it. I think we've had enough of that. Enough of storms. There you are. I decided to sit in this chair seeing as Kaizera took my chair, didn't you, Kaizera? Here comes Princess. That's Princess, everyone. Well, thank you, John. I think they're cute. Of course, I think all cats are cute. I've never seen a cat I did not think was cute. Well, hello, Logan. Thank you for being here again. You were here this morning. Thanks for coming back, Logan. I truly do appreciate it. Hope your day was nice. What about Grumpy Cat? Are you talking about Miracle? Is Miracle the grumpy cat? Because they can all be grumpy. Is that who you're talking about, Adam? Let me come over here so I get a better view of them. We got a few of them interested in the water. Now they took this chair. You're not going to give me a place to sit. No. No place for me. No. Oh, they found a piece of pine straw. That is so interesting. Yes, Deborah, Miracle is beautiful. I have some videos of Miracle. They're in the long form. Oh, I've heard of Grumpy Cat. I think Miracle's scrunchy face reminds me of Grumpy Cat. Miracle has that sort of scrunchy, rectangular face with that disgruntled look like he's glaring his eyes at you that so many people misconstrue as him being an unhappy cat. He's unhappy because you put that harness on him. Cats should be allowed to run free, and you should never put a harness on a cat. Like maybe someone needs to put a harness on you. Look, they're playing in the water. That's so cute. Yeah, it warmed back up here today, so it was just way too warm for Miracle. But anyway, as I was saying, I did the other day capture some like brief videos of Miracle that are long form. Now, those of you who are on YouTube and you do not know what they call shorts that are vertical under 1 minute, do not, and I repeat, not count towards my watch hours or anyone's watch hours. Look, they're observing. Look, they're just observing. Look at them. They're like, what's he playing with? Well, hello, Ethereal. Aren't y'all cute? And so a lot of people don't realize that, and I didn't realize it. I was doing YouTube, and I was making short after short after short, and they were getting the views, and I was doing no long form videos, and come to find out, it did not contribute towards my watch hours. So I love it when people watch my shorts. I think some of them are very cute, but I made some short videos, which is different. They're short videos of Miracle being super cute. Just some really gorgeous expressions that I'm going to be posting. I hope that people will watch them because they are in a horizontal form. Yes, you have to have a gazillion of them, John. A gazillion's right. 10 million, I think, or something like that. Millions and millions and millions. Yeah, Deborah, those are usually on my shorts, or sometimes it's the long form videos get the views on the cats around the pond. Adam, the short I released today did nothing. I'm having the exact same thing. I think it's under 100 views. Literally. And it was just as Miracle being just as cute as Miracle could be. Yeah, 10 million in 90 days. It's next to impossible. Unless you're a girl who wants to take off most of her clothes. Well, you know, John, it should be fun to begin with. That should be your first thing. If it's fun, if you make money, great. Yeah, that's what happened with mine today. I think I'm going to start to see that on my shorts now. So I'm going to do some more later today that I've got on my phone. And I'm going to just see what happens. Of course, I mean, I don't. They'll never amount to anything. I just do them because they're cute. And you do get a few subs from them. You can get a few subs. Some of mine I've gotten 20 subs from one little 10-second snippet. It really brings people to the channel. Yeah, Bruce, I think they're fun. I enjoy making them. I enjoy looking at them. Uh, I also do that scrolling thing late at night when I can't sleep, and you do. I don't know who here in the chat. Here, a question for chat. There's 31 people here. I know they're not all listening, but anyone in chat, do y'all scroll through just random shorts? The things that pop up, you would be shocked. I'm there trying to sleep, and I'll scroll. And I'm like, good Lord, people. But I do that sometimes, and then you're just like, what's going to pop up next? And you just scroll, and next thing you know, I've scrolled for an hour. Yeah, I know your answer, Adam. But I mean, you would be shocked at the things that pop up there. It's just whatever. It's just random scrolling. Kaizera is now near the water, but you can see some interesting things. Yeah, John, my short from yesterday got like 1,600 views, something like that. But then the one today did nothing, which is fine, because, like I say, they do not count towards watch hours. But I do have some, for everyone listening, I'm going to do some shameless self-promoting, some cute miracle videos, and most of them are under a minute, but they are in long form, which if enough people watch them will contribute towards my watch hours. So yes, they play with us like a cat with a mouse. They're playing with us, and they build us up to bring us down, I think, maybe. Like, what? You think your channel's all that? And you think you're getting these views? No. It's kind of like they're rolling a roulette wheel. Who will get the views today? It literally, especially with shorts, I think it's just random. My most viewed short was nothing to it. It was like 3 seconds of Miracle climbing a tree. No, Kaizera's going to explore the water, y'all. So anyway, I hope if people find the time, and I'm starting to make just nothing but videos under 2 minutes or under a minute in long form, because I know people don't have much time. I know people are pressed for time, and that it will give, if somebody just wants to stop in and look, if they don't have much time, you can watch Miracle being cute in the grass for 45 seconds. If you have a lot of time, they can replay my one of my live streams and watch the kitties play in the water. And I've noticed that a lot of people are replaying my live streams. That helps. Yes, John, it is random. I've been doing this for many years. It's random. It's all random. It's not whether or not you've made a good video or a bad video. It's random, random, random. Hey there, Kaizera. Hey, where are we going? Did you get your paws wet, pretty girl? And then here, this is Shadow. There's little Shadow. Oh, Something fell over there. I don't know what just happened, but something fell back over there. Startled the kitties. Oh, I hear something beeping back. No, it wasn't a pine tree. It was something hit the ladder. It might have been a limb. Oh, Bruce, you were on my live stream on my other channel when I was showing the pine tree that's dying. That pine tree. You were there, Bruce. We were talking about snakes. Yeah, Adam. I think that sounds like a good idea. So many people have 3 and 4 tiers to their membership. I've been looking at that. And the higher the tier, the more you get. Like you can get so much for $1, you can get so much for $3, so much for $5. Hey there, Ethereal. Oh, what a jump! You nearly knocked the phone out of my hand. You nearly knocked the phone out of my hand, little boober. I'm surprised my little tuxedo cat Ado didn't come over and eat. I'm very shocked that I didn't see her this evening. I'm going to have to go check on her later, see if she's back there in the field, because she always comes over to eat. Well, thank you, John Burgess. That's nice. I've tried to show the kitties. I try to show the sunset. I try to show flowers. Oh my God, I can't say your name, but I know who you are. This person right here. Go. I'm going to give you a wrench. They comment on almost every video I do. It's Japanese. I cannot pronounce it. But thank you for being here. So nice of you. Let's see. Do you have one, John? Let me see. Oh, you have one. Okay. I try to move it around. I try to engage in conversation, or maybe I should just be quiet and shut up. Maybe I could do that. Just shh. Don't say anything. But go check out everybody's channel. Everyone, I encourage that. Hey there. Hey. Well, thank you, Bruce. That was very nice. They, I cannot pronounce their name because it's in Japanese, but they have been watching my videos for a couple of years. They watch just about every video I do and comment. They're very supportive. I'll show y'all some flowers. Well, hello, Photos Against Anxiety. Thank you for being here, Demi. I truly do appreciate it. Everyone, go check out Photos Against Anxiety. I'm showing off a beautiful gardenia. I wish y'all could smell how sweet this flower is. Let me focus. Very, very sweet smelling flower. Oh, it's just so beautiful. We'll come back over here and look at some more cats. I try to keep it moving. Well, I know, Adam, I hope you and your wife have a safe trip to Florida. I hope that your cats do not get too angry at you leaving them. And I hope to see you if you live stream any tomorrow. So for whatever reason, I'm blurry and not focusing. Let me move it around. It's not focusing, I'm sorry. Huh. It's just not focusing. Maybe because I focused close up on that flower, y'all. I'm sorry. I truly do apologize. I apologize so much. I know it doesn't look good. Cats and clothes. If someone wants to put the cats in the clothes, make it be minimal and briefly. I don't think cats like it. I don't think cats need it. I think cats are beautiful enough on their own. I can't get it to focus. I don't think they need it. A lot of people do it for cuteness, but I don't do it. I did put a sweater on Miracle when it was really cold and he wanted to go out. And I do have videos of Miracle wearing a sweater because he wanted to go out. And it was very cold and he was shivering. So I went to the store and I bought him a doggy sweater. He did not like it. He did not walk right in it. Well, we'll just look at some blurry cats. I'm sorry. It's not going to focus. I truly do apologize. My deepest apologies. For whatever reason, I'm not. There we go. It focused. Yay! Yay! Deborah, do you have kitties? I don't know if I've ever asked you that or not. Do you have kitties, Deborah? I know a lot of people want kitties but can't have them. But oh, Miracle, it was cold one winter, really cold, and he was just begging to go out. Going to the door, meow, meow. And I said, well, I'll get him a sweater. It was around Christmas time when they had all the Christmas sweaters on clearance. And so I bought him a sweater, and he was not a big fan of the sweater. He was very fussy about it. I'm glad it focused. Yeah, Deborah, I don't remember whether or not you mentioned whether or not you have kitties yourself. Everyone who's in chat right now, whether or not I know how many pets you have. Just let everyone in chat know what pets you have. I know, like, Adam has 9 cats. Bruce has 7 cats. John Swarznick, the 4 Cat Billies channel, has 4 beautiful cats. Okay, Deborah says I have a black and white and 7 outside cats. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, John Burgess has 3 cats and a turtle. I kind of knew you had your corgi. I love corgis. They're so cute. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, well, she's a cat person and she doesn't like dogs. I had dogs most of my life. I did. My last dog was a little Pomeranian. I named him Kiefer. I had him for almost 17 years. And I never got another dog after that because my life has been very busy since then, and I didn't want to. Let's see what a doe's doing over here. I think that's a doe. I can't see. I don't have my. I can't read chat and have my glasses on. No, that's not a doe. Never mind. I got. That's a different cat. Yeah, I have I miss my little dog, but when I got my little dog, I didn't have a business. They all look very similar, Deborah. I have to really look at their markings to know one from the other, like what white patches where. Like Kazera's fuzzy. This one has the white spot on the nose and little white toes. Each one's a little different, but I have to really look at them and learn their patterns. One has a white spot on the chest. I wish I could show my indoor kitties. I have 10 beautiful, loving indoor cats. I mean, they're just angels. Well, hello, Decify Agora. Well, I know I did not say your name right, and I apologize for that, but thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to stop by. With me and my kitties, we're out here watching the sunset. Now, Logan, I know you have Luna. Good night, Adam. From Brazil, Fabricio. Is it Fabricio, right? From Brazil. Thank you for being here all the way from Brazil. So interesting. Thanks. Thanks for being here. So kind of you to be here. I live in Louisiana, Fabricio, in the United States. If you know where Louisiana in the United States is, I'm between Texas and Mississippi. Well, they're getting sleepy. I thought they'd offer us some entertainment, but they are not offering us any entertainment. Adam, if you're still listening, you and Catherine, be safe on your trip. I know the kitties are not going to like it that you're gone. Uh, uh, so anyway, everyone else in here in chat, and first, tell me about your pets, and then tell me whether or not you leave your pets for any length of time, like for vacations or things like that. And if so, do you board them? Have someone come in and look after them, or what do you do? I never leave my kitties. Of course, I can leave kitties by themselves during the day. But when I had my little dog, his name was Kiefer, I couldn't leave him by himself for very long. But when I first got him, I didn't own a business. Okay, Sarah's in need of a pet. I got you, Kai. I got you, Kai. And I did have a job, but I worked near my job. And it wasn't a lot of hours. It was several. But if I had to, I could walk over there and check on him. It was walking distance. I lived on the property where the business was. Not that, you know. Oh, well, John, that's very nice. I then so then I lost that job and I moved and I was somewhere where I didn't work for a while. So I got to be home with my little dog and I had two cats all day, every day. And then my husband came up with the idea of opening a business and which would take me out of the house for the entire day. And my neighbor says, well, he barks and he barks and he barks and he barks. And I'm like, well, don't blame me. Blame the person who's wanted to start a business. I would have never have had a dog if I was going to have a business. But I already had the dog. Well, hello, Helvision. I'm not saying your name right. Okay, you call me Valhalla. I just saw you on another live stream. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. I'm familiar with the name Valhalla because the school I went to, their mascot was the Vikings. We were the Vikings. And they called our yearbook, they named it Valhalla. After the, I guess, Viking heaven. But that's what our yearbook was called. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing great, Valhalla. Thanks for being here. I'm just watching these kitties lounging. They're all played out. Normally, I get to see some running. Yes, John, they are love. Cats are love. They're my life. My cats are everything to me. Everything. Everything I do revolves around my cats. Starting to cool off out here now that the sun's going down, which is nice. It got kind of warm today. And I suppose the cats were still a little full after their huge breakfast, so they didn't eat much. Well, thank you, Valhalla. They are beautiful. That one over there is his name is Ethereal. This one's Princess. Oh yeah, it's like free entertainment. Well, free other than food and litter, veterinary care, and free flea control. But yeah. Well, Bruce, you've just lived everywhere, haven't you, Bruce? I've never lived anywhere but North Louisiana. This, where I'm living now, is as farthest away I've ever lived from where I was born. Up until 8 years ago, I had 14 miles, maybe 15 miles, if even that, from where I was born. And so moving here, which is like 60 miles away from where I was originally, it felt very different at first. Even though I wasn't that far away, it felt like I went somewhere very different. Oh, I always feel bad for the animals in the rain. Yeah, Deborah, I can't say that. I haven't been anywhere. Uh, Valhalla, these were getting almost approaching 6 months old. They're approaching 6 months. Hello, Judy. Thank you for being here, Judy. I truly do appreciate it. Everyone say hello to Judy. I hope you had a great day today, Judy. And I hear some dogs barking in the distance. I'm so sorry if everyone can hear the barking dogs. I apologize. Yeah, this one's just watching the water. Uh, Judy, my day got better. It started off horribly, but it improved with time. And then afterwards, I was stressed and I went into the woods. And there's just something magical about being in the woods. I felt so much better once I went into the woods. Oh, there's so many people I know on here. Judy and Darlene and John Swersnick and John uh, Burgess. And I think Sydney Cat was here earlier. And Deborah. And I was going to have a pen and write all this down. And the cats kept taking it because I wanted to say thanks to everybody at the end of the live stream. And I've just missed out. Now they're going to the water. They're going to the watering hole. I like the reflection of the light in the water. You're drinking. Yes, Bruce, you did. Thank you so much, Bruce. I appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Now, that other channel, that little one that I have that's under 100 subs, that's just a backup channel to other people. When this phone is charging, because it has a very short battery life, when this phone is charging, I can use the other phone for talking to people. So that's why I have two YouTube channels. So I can visit other people's live streams and watch other people's videos and because I can't watch a long live stream on this phone. I can't do a long live stream on this phone, but I do love to go watch other people's live streams and visit. But John, Bruce, even you showed up for that one on that other phone. It's just me walking around in the woods. But I did have Rescue Kitty with me. I took Rescue Kitty for a walk in the woods today, everyone. Little Savra went for a walk today. In a carrier, but she did get to go out and watch the leaves falling from the trees. Yeah, Deborah, I always have this fear because we don't have a landline. That one phone might not be charged or might not work as well because this phone right here is very old and very cheap. And we're out here in the middle of nowhere. And I was really scared to take out the landline. And I thought, well, and sometimes we don't get a good signal. And I thought, well, as a backup plan, I will have another phone just in case. And that was my notification, y'all. Here's some kitties here. They're light colored. You can see them easier. That looks like Bruce's Nene. We'll go over here. But, so I got another phone. Both of them are cheap. If you were to put both of my phones together. Oh, Judy, I've never even touched an iPhone. Both of these phones are both pay-as-you-go phones at Walmart. You put them both together, they would equal nothing. They're both cheap, 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 cheap. But my other phone, if you notice some of my videos on my channel are crisper, it has a better camera. So I'll use that camera and then just transfer it from one phone to the other. And it works. I just, like I'll make something with the other. They're crawling on the windshield. So I'll make a video with the one phone and then just send it to this phone because this is the phone with my main YouTube channel. And I will then save it and then post it on YouTube. And the quality is actually much crisper, much better. The sound is better. You can hear more of the ambient sounds in the woods. It's working out. I mean, I don't do every video on the other phone because it's much more convenient not to have to go through all that. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I like the sound. The other one has a better microphone. It really picks up the sound. Look, there's a cat on the windshield, everyone. Cat on the windshield. We're getting the underneath view of the kitty. Well, thank you, John Burgess. That is so sweet. I don't have much to work with. I don't have any internet out here. No internet. Everybody says, you need better Wi-Fi. Well, there's no Wi-Fi. I've heard people say, well, I can't make any videos today because my Wi-Fi is out. Well, I don't have to worry about my Wi-Fi being out because I don't have any Wi-Fi. So, that's not one of my worries. But they're over here now. See there's a cat on the windshield. And I just happen to be close to a tower. That's probably the only reason I can live stream. I know my picture is not great on these live streams. I'm aware. I watch them. I watch these live streams. I know what you're seeing. But I'm just doing the best I can with what I have. And I just try to make something peaceful. And here we go. Here's another one. This one's got white paws. That's ethereal, I think. Yeah. There we go. So even though I'm in the car, we still get to enjoy seeing cats. There it is, trying to walk along the door frame. But yeah, you can see that white. Well, hello, Selma. Thank you for being here, Selma. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you are having a great day today, Selma. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the visit. I appreciate everyone who takes time out of their busy day. Um, well, Selma, that is so sweet of your boyfriend to say. Oh, Deborah, that's nice. I can only be me. I can only do me. I can only do what I actually like. I can't do fake excitement unless the cats wrestle or something. You know, I'm just being me, doing me. Well, Sam, I'm so happy you have a great boyfriend. That's great that you have that opportunity. I never had the opportunity to have a great boyfriend. My life with the boyfriends and stuff was not great. I have a bad picker. I'm a bad picker when it comes to men. I have had some of the most, um, maybe I should say, I've had some really horrible men in my life. I've never had a decent boyfriend, not one, not ever. I'm like, why do I keep picking these losers? Really? I'm like, why? Why do I keep picking losers? Anyway, so I'm done with that. I'm done with all that. But I picked some awful people. I guess I thought I could help them. I really did. I really thought they need me. I could look at these cats on the windshield. Yeah, that was always my theory. I was one of these like fix the broken bird. Well, we'll pray for you, Selma. Yeah, Judy. I kept picking the losers, thinking I'm gonna fix him. He needs my help. I'm gonna fix this guy, and he'll thank me for it. Yeah, he thanked me by relieving me. They all thank me by relieving me of money. Selma, maybe you don't want to hear this, but most guys will cheat eventually. Yeah, yeah. I was talking about my mother losing a very large diamond ring. How do you think she got the large diamond ring? Daddy did something bad, and the diamond ring was the cancellation prize. Daddy's dead, so I can talk about. He ain't gonna care. He was a naughty boy, naughty naughty boy. So he bought Mama a nice diamond ring and a brand new car, brand new, both at the same time. You're not getting Bruce. You didn't cheat. Well, good for you, Bruce. That's good, Bruce. All of mine did. Every one of mine cheated. Every one of them. Every one of them. Yes, it does. It goes both ways. Yeah, Deborah, I've had so many people telling me I deserve somebody decent and that my day's gonna come. Your day's gonna come. Don't tell me that there's another cat over here. See it? Look. You see that one? It's light colored. And that everybody tells me your day's gonna come. Your time will be here. That there's somebody out there for you. It just doesn't happen. Of course, I'm stuck now. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. Uh, I can't. So if I wanted to go on a date now, I couldn't. Unless he wants to sit out here and watch the sunset and the cats eat. Yeah. Like, if I were to go on a dating site, hope you enjoy watching cats eating and watching the sunset. Because that's all we're going to be doing. If you want food, you're going to have to bring it. Judy, you're kind of speaking some truth here, Judy. I like Judy. I like Darlene. I like Deborah. I mean, there's a certain wisdom that comes with age. And I'm having a birthday this week, y'all. My birthday's this week. And I'm not really that upset about getting older. Because I know so much that money can't buy what I've learned. It's just pure experience. It's Saturday, Deborah. It's Saturday. Salma, every one of mine treated me like a queen. Every one of them. And my husband, before I married him, would do anything I asked. Maybe people don't want to hear about this. He was the sweetest person. There are cats all over this car, y'all. He took me out just about every day. He bought me anything I asked for, agreed with everything I said. And then, no, it's Saturday, Judy. I'm going to be spending it with spine ticks. I'm going to have a spine tick's birthday. And as soon as we got married, the next day, it was like somebody flipped a light switch. It was literally like someone flipped a light switch. You know, I was like, yeah, Bruce memorized it, and so did La Vie. La Vie's my morning live stream person. I've known La Vie for years, though. La Vie's a great friend. And I mean, it was like, he couldn't have changed more overnight. Literally, he became cruel. And then after I was married, I found out that everything he'd been telling me was lies, that he was just saying whatever I wanted to hear. And then after I started hanging around his family, it was all lies. It was just all a web of deceit. And I was already stuck married to the piece of trash. Yeah. And, I was doing this thing. I don't know if y'all have ever done this cemetery search thing. And I went to the, trying to find where all my family is buried, which is not here. And I was looking at, they take pictures of the tombstone. And I looked at my father's tombstone. I'm older than my father. I've lived longer than my father. And I sort of knew how old he was, but I just didn't think about it because he's been gone for so long. I am now a few years older than my father ever lived to be. And I'm like, I've never realized, oh, I'm now older than Daddy was when he passed away. Everybody in the South says Daddy. I don't care if you are around here. You're 80 and your daddy is 100. That's Daddy. That's Daddy. That's just how we talk. The cats are having fun on the car. There's lots of cats running around on the car. They're crawling all over it. They're like, what are you doing in there? I'm going to take this charger off and see what it says to me. Because usually as soon as I take the charger off, it makes that sound. I know nobody wants to see the darkness. And it's hot in this car, too. Okay. Alright. There's still a pretty glow back there, y'all. Look at the glow. Look, everybody. That's so pretty. I always like to look at the last vestiges of light for the day. Well, I'm glad you got to have some McDonald's, Selma. You know, this is going to be the first birthday I've ever had where I'm not getting to eat anything good. And I'm an old lady, and it's going to be my first birthday where I'm getting nothing good. Nothing. No pizza, no cake, no wine, no treats. No, I'm not young, Selma. I'm not young by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, nothing, because I have no money. Mama said, "Can't we get a little pizza?" And I said, "Mama, if you got no money, I don't care how big the pizza is. It doesn't matter if it's a large pizza or a small pizza." I told her, "I've got no money. I can't. There's no money." So it is what it is. I'll be okay. I'll be pouting. I'm going to walk closer to the sunset. I'll have a pity party for myself. Very pretty. Very pretty. I look at this every night. Every night, unless it's raining or extremely cloudy, I come out and enjoy this. And the kitties follow me. You can't see it. It's too dark to see the kitties. It is never exactly the same. That's the good thing about this. It's never exactly the same. Judy, I bet you make a great cake. What's your best cake you make, Judy? Do you have like something that's like your specialty that you make that is, like, that's your cake? Oh, you're having a party. I won't be doing anything. Oh, look at this. German chocolate. I love German chocolate. I love it. My aunt used to make a great German chocolate cake. Great German chocolate cake. And there used to be a bakery that would send donuts to our local grocery store who made these giant German chocolate cupcakes, but they had filling in the center. And I don't mean regular cupcakes. They were huge. And in the center would be some of the icing. Oh, Bruce, that sounds heavenly. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. Oh, Judy. Oh, I wish you could mail me a piece of that cake. It sounds so good. Cheesecake. I love cheesecake. I think if I was on death row, and they said, "What's your last meal, ma'am?" And I'd be like, cheesecake. Because they always say that they get what's your last meal if you're on death row? And I don't think they should get a last meal. Oh, strawberry cake. My mother loves strawberries. My mother is obsessed with strawberries. I always try to remember when I go to the store if I can find some that look decent to get my mother some strawberries. Listen to the insects, everyone. Listen. I love it. I love everything sweet. Just everything. All things sweet. If it's sweet, I like it. And I know, everybody talks, this is bad for you, that's bad. A little treat every now and then is not going to hurt someone. It's just not. Oh, I've never tried that Tres Leches cake. I've heard of it and I've seen it made on the cooking shows. I watch a lot of cooking shows and I've seen it made and it looks and sounds delicious, but I've never tried it. Never. Oh, there goes that notification again, y'all. This car has like an anti-theft blinking light, and it like who's gonna steal this car? Like nobody wants it. Nobody wants this car. There. Yeah, I like pie. I like cake. I like candy. All of it. It's all good. Oh, the cats are getting back on the car again. Oh, John, that sounds good. Or, hey, baby, just the bourbon. I'd take the bourbon. Shouldn't say that. I'm being naughty. Bourbon. Since I only have like a little bit of wine every once in a while, bourbon would probably knock me out. So, Darlene, do you enjoy wine? Who here enjoys wine, or what? If someone here drinks, what is your favorite alcohol to drink? I don't drink beer. I know John likes beer. Um, I like to have a little bit of Chardonnay occasionally, but it's been a while. Okay, you drink wine. Okay. But yeah, so it's gonna be a sad birthday for me, but that's okay. I got my cats. I can go out into the woods. I'm probably gonna work in my iris bed. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna spend the day with my iris and my cats, and a day with iris and cats cannot be bad. That's what I say. Oh, Deborah, I'd love to sit down and have a glass of wine with you. That sounds so good. Yep, Logan, that's right. I'm going to make it be good. No, I'm not getting any kind of cake. No, I'm not going to have a pizza this year. No, I'm not going to have a bottle of Chardonnay. No, yes, I'm going to be alone, except for I'm going to spend it with spine ticks. I'll be with spine ticks that day. But you know what? My cats are what bring me joy, and I'm going to spend it with my cats, and I'm going to go to the woods, and and work in the iris bed, and there's nothing better than working in my garden. It's very therapeutic. I love to be working in my garden. Logan. Yeah, if people don't know about spine ticks, they don't know what we're talking about. It's a live stream on Saturday night that a lot of us go to. And Logan is part of the panel. And well, thank you for thanking me, Deborah. I truly do appreciate it. It's just a lot of times they're talking about things I don't understand. Literally, I don't understand it. But uh, I have a good time hanging out with everybody. I don't know anything about sports or comics, but that's okay. I like the camaraderie of hanging out with people. Yes, Judy, we don't have to understand it. John's so funny. uh, yeah, John. Yes, John, I'm sure in the woods you do pick up some ticks. Yeah, Judy, I'm there for the chat. I'm there to hang out with people. That's what I'm there to, to be with everybody. And, because, I don't have anybody around here. You understand it, Logan. You know all about comic books and sports, I guess, and the cards, and I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. You pretend, okay? You pretend, okay. Hey, when I went to go see my when I had my business and I went to see customers, I had to try to pretend to be whatever it was to make them happy. Does that make sense? It's like I had to be a chameleon. Now I don't mean I had to lie to them, but I had to uh uh you know whatever I thought they needed me to be, I would have to try to be. Um whatever I was work framing, I had to like be enthusiastic about it, even though it wasn't necessarily my thing. Like, I framed lots of baby pictures, lots of wedding pictures. Yeah, yeah. Lots of people who go on these paid hunting trips, and I was framing a lot of people with the things they had hunted, which I personally found horrifying. But me saying, well, I can't frame that will not uh, keep me from make the animal be alive again. And my job was to frame whatever it is someone offered up for framing, whatever they were paying me for. I framed a lot of sports stuff, and I don't know anything about sports. That ain't my thing. But a large percent of my business was sports. I actually used to work with a sports photographer. He did nothing but local sports photography, and he would produce these collage photos, and then he'd say, "We can frame it for this price." But I didn't necessarily care about the sports. I didn't necessarily care about people's wedding pictures, but I had to like they don't want to see me be enthusiastic about what I was framing. Oh, that's the cutest baby, or that's, oh, look, your team won, or I actually did framing for someone who won a was in the Super Bowl and won. You know, I framed a lot of sports jerseys. So you know, when you're in business, you're in business to be in business. It's not in business to do the things I like. Um, and so I can't go in there and say, well, I just don't really like sports. I had to go in there and say, oh my God, your team won. That's so good. Congratulations. And. Oh, my mother was Elvis obsessed. She loves Elvis. She probably doesn't remember who he is now, but she really loved Elvis. I actually saw Elvis. She actually took me to an Elvis concert. Logan, I loved my business. I loved my business, and I was obsessed with it. Obsessed with my business. Um, and even though I haven't done it for 4 years, I still talk about it. Uh, It's still like it's a part of me, but I can't do it anymore. Um, I loved going to see all those people and framing their things and seeing their reaction. The reaction that people would have when I would bring them the finished product. This I've had people cry. I would frame a memento. One time I framed a woman's mother's wedding rings. I people would just be so happy about what I did for them. I actually framed a piece of the World Trade Center, thinking of uh, 9/11. Somebody who worked in the communications and the cleanup. He bought back a piece of the World Trade Center, and I actually framed it. And with the letter of appreciation he got from the state of New York, and the photographs he took there, it was in a big shadow box, and his wife did it for him for Christmas. Didn't know that she was doing this. And the piece of the World Trade Center, the piece of concrete, barely fit in the shadow box. Barely. It was touching the glass. And I always wished I'd had a picture of it. Oh, John, getting framed by the cops. Yeah. So I did like what I did. You know, I really miss it. Yeah, every day was different. No job was the same. It was nothing hardly repetitive about it except when I worked for the sports photographer. We sort of used the same couple of frames that we would offer in there, and it was always the same shape and size picture, and that was sort of repetitive. But for the most part, I'd be going to see someone, and would never know what I was getting into. I mean, it was like, you know, they'd sort of tell me what they had and what they were looking for. But everything was different. Every job was different. Every person was different. There was no monotony to what I did for a living. It was always different, always interesting. But to me, what really hit me was their reaction when I would bring them the finished product, and that they were happy with it. And if somebody wasn't happy, I was going to redo it. I guaranteed satisfaction that, you know, if you're not happy, we're going to make you happy. You know, um, and you know, because that's how I built my business, on excellent customer service. I mean, you can get something framed in a lot of different places, but I made sure everybody knew I was happy to be there, that I wanted to make sure that they were happy with what I did, and for a great price. And I did it for 20 years, so I must have been doing something right. I miss it. I still have dreams about it. I still have dreams at night that I'm packing up my samples to go see a customer. I'm going to see someone, and I'm packing up my sample cases and getting ready to go, or something like that. But it was, Judy, it was very interesting. It really was. Well, it's very dark out here, y'all. Let's see. And hot in this car. But I know nobody else is interested in custom framing. Hell, most people don't even know what custom framing is. There's still a little bit of light back there. But most people never even heard of it. I hadn't heard of it before I started doing it. There's a cat on my other phone. Here we go. What have y'all done to my phone? I left my other phone in the back of the car. Anyway, I know nobody likes to hear about custom framing, but it was a big part of my life, and all the flowers I'm showing everyone. If I show you my flowers, here's my irises, here's my daylilies. Custom framing paid for every bit of that. My business that's what I'd spend my money on. Was I'd buy myself something pretty, and so that's the fruits of my labor that I share with everyone. Well, I'm fixing to go in and check on my mother and see if she needs anything. I don't like to leave her alone very long. And anyway, I thank each and every one of you for being here. I really do. And even though I was droning on and on and on and on about custom framing, nobody cares. Anyway. But thank you all for being here. And I hope you all have a good night. Good night, everyone.